back. Come back to Humble. Come on, you guys. I didn't mean to break away for so long. What's up, brother? There you go. What are you up to? I hopped over on the LBS's for a little bit. He was on with Don. Let's change this. This right here. Here we go. There we go. So what are you doing, man? How was your show tonight? Nice, bro. Nice. How'd your God go? Well, don't take this the wrong way, but I'm glad I missed it. Only in the sense that if I was there, I would have tried to enter, and I'm not interested in the gibby. You know what I mean? If I'm there to support you and your channel, not there to win free shit. But I do appreciate the fact that you did it. That's awesome. The Sunday shit show was a success. How long are you gonna be running? Like when you run, you start at 7. So, and is that 7 Pacific or 7 Eastern? I know. Okay, so that's 4 p.m. my time. So what time do you end? So you're probably ending around 6 my time, 7 my time. Run for a couple hours, couple 3 hours. That's cool, bro. That's super cool. That's awesome, man. That's cool that you and Bob are doing something like that. Does my display look okay? Yeah, man. You guys are both panning at the same time too. That's super cool. Hi, Seven. How are you? What do you mean? Yes, just back up a bit. A little bit too close. All right, back up a bit. Let me look here. Give me a second here. Me and Bob are creating something special. I said, yes, you are. Yes, just back up a bit. A little bit too close. I'm confused, man. I'm sorry. Oh, on the display. Gotcha. Dude, what's going on, LBS? Dude, you had me tripping for a second there. I thought I said something wrong in chat. All I see is a drunk alien and partial coins. What's going on, Nick? Welcome in, LBS. What's going on, brother? Well, that's good that your Sunday shit show went off with a bang, and that's awesome, man. I'm glad it worked out. Are you doing it every night or just on Sundays at 7 Eastern? Is that better, Curtis? You get a better view of what's going on? Every Sunday, it's the new show. Well, I'm sorry you're hurting, brother. I'm glad you. I'm honored that you decided to pop on YouTube and hang out in my channel while you're in pain. I'm sorry that you're in pain, man. But I can tell you that I carry silver around with me all day long, and I feel better when it's in my hands. Like it just feels good in my hands, whether it's this or I carry these two pocket rounds with me every day. An 85 Prospector and an 81 US Assay Office one. Just feel good. But I hope you feel better, man. I hope the Tylenol goes right where it needs to go and it helps sit fast. You deserve not to be in pain. Everybody deserves not to be in pain. Ooh, that's rough, brother. I'm so sorry. Dude, I love my pocket silver. I carry 2 ounces around with me every day. Every day. Kids at my work are like, "Hey Todd, you got your doubloons on you?" And I'm like, "You guys are idiots." But I pull out my silver and I'm like, "Of course I do." Literally, I have $100 in silver on me. I did. I will get that to you here shortly, bro. I'm sorry I didn't respond, but I went on with LBS for a little bit. When I got home, I was going to go live, and then I did for a couple minutes, but I couldn't figure out a way to put them into stream. So we got off, and I went on, and we chatted for about, I don't know, close to an hour, hour and a half, just bullshitting, talking about different things. I know, right? Might as well be. But I'll get that over to you here shortly. I got you, bro. I'm sorry that I haven't gotten it to you yet. Well, that's good. The bandage does need to be changed. Well, hi, Raspberry. Yeah, I'm sure it is, but the only thing that matters to me when it comes to the silver price and spot right now, you guys, is because my timeline is 10 to 15 to 20 years out still. Okay, I'm 47 years old. My stack is for later, right? So everything that I add to my stack is for later. So the only thing that spot price matters to me is it changes how much silver I can buy every week when I buy silver. Spot price effects for me. Okay, because I'm not selling and I'm not selling anytime soon, right? And who knows what it's going to be like in 10 years from now, or 15 years from now, or 20 years from now when I actually do need to sell it. So, but I love the fact that it's as high as it is, but it sucks because I can't add as much as I normally would. So finding silver coins in the wild, Nick, is awesome. So that's awesome. And I DCA because I buy weekly. So like my DCA is pretty tight. But like I was telling you earlier, LBS, I was stacking when it was 17. I was stacking when it was slightly under that. I wasn't stacking when it was $3 and $4 because I wasn't old enough to be, hip to the whole thing. But as an adult, I was stacking when it was 17 regularly, and I've stacked two times before and had to bleed my stack because of life circumstances, and here I am. DCA is dollar cost averaging. And all that means, Curtis, is you don't buy 40 ounces of silver all at once. If you're going to buy 40 ounces of silver, you buy 10 ounces of silver once every 2 weeks or once every week or whatever the case, because silver so volatile, going up and down, except for as of recently. Silver has been up and down. It's a constant roller coaster. But as of recently, because if you guys know anything about in LBS, I hope you can speak to this as well. The 45-year cup and handle, okay? It is the way that it's been predicted for silver's pricing to go. And we're coming out of it, coming up to the rim, and now we're going into the handle portion. And when you get to the handle portion, it just shoots up. And that's what we're in the middle of right now. That's the best place to find it. But as a metal detector, as somebody who metal detects, I should say, because you're not the metal detector, but as somebody who metal detects, a find is a find, whether it's a bottle cap, whether it's a penny, whether it's nickel, whether it's gold, whether it's, whatever. A find is a find because you're not only finding stuff, but you're also cleaning up. Don't forget to, yeah. Ooh, hoo, hoo. I have a mine lab. My daughter has a metal detector as well. My daughter is Skylar. She hops on with me on lives and she pans for pay dirt and she finds gold and things like that as well. Oh, thanks, bro. Thanks. I like you. I'm glad you like it. Silver's already a rare metal. And if you don't believe silver's not a rare metal, then why is Canada not have any gold? They only have silver in their reserves. So that right there debunks your whole thing because the whole country is backed by silver and no gold. Um, how am I dreaming? That alone. All right, somebody take care of that. You're allowed to think what you want, but don't talk like that. I mean, you're in my channel and I'm a stacker. I stack gold and silver, and that's what we do here. They have a nickel reserve? Yeah. Okay. I thought they had silver, but they have no gold. I do know that. I know, I believe it was Great Britain at one time sold all their gold too once. Something like that. But, anyways, thank you, Raspberry. Yeah, trolls suck. What's going on, John? I know you have gold mines in Canada. You also have actually dedicated silver mines with Dolly Varden, if I'm not mistaken, right? I think that's the name of it. And you have actually the nickel industry and your guys' mines are starting to blow up. I forget the name of it. I bought them and set them away, but I did buy some. I did buy some nickel mining shares. They was, I don't know, 60 cents on the dollar, so I bought a couple thousand. North of me in Ontario, we have the largest gold, nickel, and silver mines. Yeah, you guys have great precious metals. I know you do. Yeah, I mean, you know, to think that just one metal can boom. You know what I should have done was I should have bought fucking copper. Is what I should have done. Because copper over this last year has doubled in price. That's what I should have done. In a percentage base, on a percentage basis, copper has had the biggest move. She probably did forget. And who knows where the gold mine is, if it's still active, if it's not, if it's been bought out by somebody else who mass mined it. I'm the same age as your brother. All right. Copper is not something that I seek out. Okay. It's something that I acquire though. Right. So like, look, here's a tube. It's got 16 in it. Right. Copper rounds. I've got other miscellaneous copper pieces around here too. But check, like, I win this in a game playing on whatnot. Grand Canyon, 5 ounces. Mount Everest. What up, Cartier? 5 ounces. I have some raw copper. Right, just silver that I acquire, right? But check this out. These next ones are pretty cool too. Right? That one's cool. Then you got your Indian. But here's one of my favorite ones. Right? That's just an awesome, awesome depiction of this. You know, totally cool. Right? But it's not something I seek out. It's just something that happens. And to make it sound like it's an accident or that it's the plague or anything, but it's copper. You know, it's anything that you buy that's in a round or a bar on copper that you pay for, you're paying more than you should because copper sells for it trades for like $6 or $7 a pound or some shit like that. People are spending $15 on a 5 ounce round. How does that make sense? See, that's cool. It seeks me. Oh, for sure. Because look, I can tell you that probably 70% of this tube is fucked up copper, you know, but then you've got something like this. You know, that you need in the capsule. But if you just separate them, you know, okay, so listen, Raspberry, I mean, copper is one of those metals that it's very industrial, right? So boxes and trading them, trading it in, you know. So I mean, it's one of those metals that you can still make money on, but it's going to be, like I said, percentage wise, it's moved the most, but it's still not enough to where I would have enough storage to put anything worth any kind of weight. Yeah, well, see, that's what you need to do. Well, at the end of the day, if it says this, 999 fine copper, 1 troy ounce, and you can test it. You know, it's it's an ounce of copper. Thing about it is, Raspberry. What I would do is, what I would do is, you subbed to Stacking with Craven? Stacking with Craven. Stacking with Craven. Craven. Also, Sandy Millington's. Yes, that's exactly it. Stacking with Craven. I would sub to him. I was watching him on his live the other day. Also, Sandy Millington's. Yes. You type that part in, it should finish the rest of it off for you. I forget the rest of his channel name. But he's a super cool guy as well. No problem. They're both people in the UK. Also, oh, what the hell is his name? I know a couple others that Sandy's great, isn't he? Thanks, John. Those are both stackers based in the UK. Great channels to watch, full of information. but there's a Stacker Social, I think they do as well. Stacker Social, I believe it is. You guys, I gotta run downstairs really quick. I will be right back. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. Sorry about that. So that is where. So raspberry. Woodsy. Woodsy. He lives in Australia. He goes on my whatnot and buys metals from me. And the cool thing about that is I don't have to do any work with customs or anything else. It just prints the customs label out and I send it. So, I mean, I don't know exactly what he pays for shipping, but I do know that they cap it out at a certain point. Nick, have a good night. But raspberry, I got that pound right here. And I know you said they stopped making them. I think it's super cool that you sent me one. I love the side lettering on it. Or the edge lettering, they call it. Super cool. Bye to everyone in the chat, even the trolls. So at my LCS, when I first started on Whatnot, I would go and I would buy something like just an ASE, right? Just your plain old average run of the mill ASE, something like this, right? So I'd buy something like this for about $50, right? Then I would put it as a display up on the top, put up like three or four 50-cent pieces, silver 50-cent pieces up there, and I would run a show. Well, when I went there one day to pick one of these up, he was like, dude, I've got one. It's $80 though. And I'm like, what's so special about it? He says, the side lettering, the edge lettering, right? There was no ridges and it was like it had writing around the outside. And I should have bought the damn thing, but I didn't. And I got all these graded coins, but I didn't seek them out. They just happened. Like this MS63 1884 Super Toner. Check this out. Watch what happens. Look at how shiny that thing is. Pretty trippy. On the back side, but on the front side, it's toned, which is awesome. You know, then you got your Rue. Oh, the UK definitely has cool coins. But there's good artwork in just about every one. Like, you got your classic, old style Libertad. Actually, I just noticed that this is the only other coin other than US that you flip upside down. That's crazy. Hey Joe, how you doing today? Then you got your new version. Both super cool in their own right, but I like the old one better. But foreign coins designs are way better than the US coins, in my opinion. Except for when it comes to the older ones. The older ones do have more character for the US coins, anyways. But most countries, foreign coins, especially like anything from the UK or Great Britain. I mean, how sick is that? There it is. Better. That is from Raspberry. I have her coins just sitting off to the side right here. The shield your coins make up? No, but a lot of these have the same symbol on the back. Oh, I'm so jealous, bro. I need a chair so bad. Okay. That's a 10. Let me find the 5. This one right here. Oh, that's awesome. Did you send me one of all those? That's awesome. I'll look to see if I don't have them, if I'll find fillers, because I do have some world coins. $5 silver shirts? Yes, sir. Yes, they do. Oh, that sucks. No, you don't have to send me anything, Raspberry. I was just asking. I do have you covered up, but you're front and center on the old board here. There you are. See yourself? Boom, baby. You got you represented. Yeah, so I'm sending out packages tomorrow. I got paid, so I'll have coming out and going to packages. So I got your package that I'm going to be sending out tomorrow with some coins that Nick sent me to give to you. I'm going to send you my last Humble Stacker sticker till I get more. Told you this one was yours. So I'm going to have that out to you. I'm going to send you a bunch of stickers from the community. I have a Cartier sticker as well. I have a whole bunch of stickers. You're going to get a huge swag pack of stickers. So don't worry about that. Don't worry about it. You're going to get all kinds of stuff. I think they only go to $5. As a matter of fact, I'm almost positive they only go to $5. I haven't seen a $10 silver cert, but that doesn't mean there isn't one. Oh, you know what? I think I've seen a 20. I think I've seen a $20 silver certificate. But I do know that if you really want to get into the money when it comes to notes, gold notes or actual greenbacks in good condition, those are where it's at. But I do know that a lot of countries out there have much better looking currency than the US does in a lot of cases. I do like the ASE. I think this is pretty plain. The kangaroo. That's pretty plain. The Krugerrand's pretty plain. But Canada, for instance, pretty currency. The maple leaf on the back. Classic, like our shield on our ASE. More of a traditional. And I like the shield. I'm a type 1 fan, more over a type 2. I'm a type 1 fan. What are you talking about? What's bigger? My kangaroo? Ventilation is key. But these two are really different in size. But these are both They're both Libby's. Oh, that's quite the topic there, LBS. Metal mashups. And this is supposed to be a gold-plated Libby. But it is silver. Oh. And I told you how you just kind of acquire it. I got these in the mail today. Which one? The gold-plated Libby? This one? You know, one piece that I've always liked is the Britannia, but I don't have any. I do. It's in my safe. I don't have any right here, I don't think. I don't think I have any Britannias right here. Man, if somebody knew how many here. Shit. This is like one of my favorite buffaloes of all time. Reverse proof buffalo round. Designed just like the gold buffalo round. Canadian silverbird. $4.9's fine. LBS, you see that? Cartier, $4.9's fine. You know you want to spend more on this because it's $4.9's fine. Silver down. Silver down. It's metal abuse. Metal abuse. She don't have her crown on. No, she don't. Back in 2014. You like to pay extra? Of course, hey, I've got you then, man. I got all kinds of 4.9s flying around here. Let's get you charged up, bro. Let's get you charged up on some 4.9s fine. You know, one coin that I really love and always will is the Britannia. The artwork on the Britannia is amazing. Silver Stacker, what's going on? I dropped the queen. Hey, I dropped the queen on her head. I'll make it even worse. I didn't mean to. I'll be right there. Hold on. I'm looking for something. Hey, LBS, check this out. It's one of those silver grain card things you were talking about. You know, these always have great artwork on them because the kookaburras are just, but the premium is so high on them. This is one that Curtis gave to my daughter. It's just a magnificent piece, so that's why I pulled it out. Just an amazing piece. Curtis gave that to her as her first troy ounce of silver. The wildlife series is pretty cool. She's got her crown there. You know, you got your Krugerrand. But actually, the South African is called the Rand. This is a pretty cool piece. which one? The South Africa one that pays homage to other. You mean this one? Or the D-Day one? Or the Rand? I do, bro. I do. It's an 1884. You want to see it? It's the newest edition. Check this out. Check this out, man. This is where it really gets interesting. Yeah, it's just about who is this on this coin. This is a Morgan. I forget who is the bust though. So, dude, I picked that up in a guy's room over on Whatnot. I spent less than $70, and I got that, an ounce of silver, and 2 silver dimes. Total score. Yeah, it was a total score. Total score. I was showing LBS some scores that I got earlier that I picked up over on Whatnot. Some really, really good prices too. But give me a second. I was looking for something. You know, the Kookaburra does have some great artwork. You got your John Wick. Looking for. What am I looking for? I know what I'm looking for. Just there's another Kookaburra. I have a few of those. Where's it at? I don't see it. I thought I had a Britannia, but I don't see it. It's gonna bother me now until I find it. But yeah, I don't have it. Anyhow. The score there is 20 pounds. The score, it's London Cockney share slang for 20 pounds. Okay. Carson City Morgans usually run in the hundreds. Oh, that's a $450 coin, bro, for sure, especially in the GSA like that. It's actually so nice. I was thinking about sending it in for grading. I want to send it in for grading because if that thing comes back at a 64 or higher, that's gonna make the value close to, fuck, I'd say almost double. Yep. Yeah, see, that was one of the greatest things about getting that hit because I chased it before in his room and I didn't get it. I got an ounce of silver or a couple ounces of silver, and that was pretty disheartening, but I got it that time and it was worth it. I know, Ben. I'd be bending it too, bro. I'd be bending it too, especially for the price I picked it up at. Oh, I was on SD. SD's got an eagle right now at spot. You get one, but it's still an eagle at spot. How can you go wrong at an eagle at spot? It's a damn eagle. Any ounce of silver you can get at spot is good, but it's an eagle. And I got this for $90. He had a 30 spot blind wheel, bucks a spot, so I bought 9 spots. 90 bucks. 5 ounce bar. Hey, it's over 4 9. It's over 3 9s. This is 9999 plus. That makes it better. It's gonna have to pay. It's gonna have to cost you more now. It's gonna have to. I don't know what to tell you. But look, an ounce of silver is an ounce of silver. They were handing these out at the casino when they opened it up to all the high rollers. No, I'm not sure when the years stopped for Carson's, but I do know that the reason the Carsons are so much more sought out is because the mintage is very low. They didn't make any of them as they did in San Francisco and New Orleans. I do know the first Morgan was 1878, right? So, good night, Raspberry. Have a good night. Good night. I'll send your stuff out tomorrow. Your package will be leaving. Mashed up metal. Mashed up metals. Metal mania. Oh, this one? So I got this. I got this from West Texas, Mr. and Mrs. West Texas. I got this from him. So what I did was I found a Texas Metals round. It was super cool. Had a buck on it too, or a deer on it as well, and I sent it to him in the mail. He got it and then sent me this back. So it was like we did ounce for ounce trade, but he says he only really buys his metals from Monarch Metals online. So that was suiting that this is the one that he sent me because that would make complete sense, right? Silver down, jeez. I'm so abusive tonight. Night raspberry. Kind of excited. Got a buzz right now, you guys. Got me a buzz. I'm all pumped up. Super excited about something. Who knows? Maybe you are. Maybe you are, LBS. You got royalty. George T. Morgan, the artist on the Morgan, the guy who invented that one. Isn't that who you're talking about? I'm down. There's only us right now. It's the wild, wild west around here. There's been a breach. I know. It's the wild west, man. But who's going to stop an elephant? Yeah, man. Talk away. Let's talk. I'm down. There's only us in here, really, so let's do it. First really cool Star Wars run. What's up, Don? The new crew. No, it's got a ring. That's got a ring. What do you think of that, Don? Yeah, can't wait. Metal Mafia. Sounds pretty cool. Yeah, I kind of like that. You like that, Don? Metal Mafia? That's a thumbs up from Don. I'm down too. Run it. Yeah, no, run it. For sure. Yeah, it sounds like a winner, LBS. I'm down with that. Such a fine piece. Man, I can't stop looking at this thing. I'm just so stoked about it. Shit, I don't need to sleep on it. Do you need to sleep on it? Because I don't need to sleep on it. Don, do you need to sleep on it? That's what I'm saying. Send it. Don sounds like he said to send it. He said that's good. Yeah, go for it. Full send on my end, bro. Yeah, that works for me, man. That's good. I'm thinking like the metal mashup. That sounded good. I was thinking like when I was first thinking I was like mashup, mashup metals, you know, mashup metals, something like that. Mashed up metals with the metal mafia. Oh, John's still here. What's up, John? Yeah, cartwheeling. Yes, it is. I don't know if we're masters though. I mean, it's got a ring. I'm not worried about pulling it off. We just got to be who we are. I think it's a hit just no matter what. We're going to be up there. We're going to be talking. Chat's going to take us in a certain direction sometimes too, So, but ultimately, we're just going to be three dudes just sitting there talking, talking metals, whether we're talking melting, whether we're talking, you know, picking it up, what we're picking it up for, why we're picking it up, you know, talking about the price of shit. Metal Slam. Yeah, see, that's what I'm talking about. Our chat today was great, and that's essentially what we're going to be doing. We're just going to be on, you know, on the camera talking, just shooting the shit, talking about metals. You know, yeah. Well, you know what? That could still be something that could happen. We just might need to start it off and him see what of a success it would be, and then hop on. But that just might not be his gig. When he was subbed to me under his government name, which Littlefoot's been subbed to me for a long time. When he was subbed to me under his government name, um, he commented on one of my Gibby videos, and I'm like, dude, make sure you say this so you're entered in on the Gibby. And he straight said, bro, I'm not interested in the Gibby. I don't want your free stuff. I'm just here for the content, which I thought was super cool. And then when he came out on the scene, he exploded. Yeah, he should be. Yeah, no, Littlefoot's awesome. Possibly, but that would just put him at 10 o'clock or at 11 o'clock instead of 12. But he might not be a night owl like Don. Oh, yeah, not to take anything away from him. He's wicked sharp. Like I said, when he came on the scene, he exploded. Yeah. That would be cool to have him. But it might just take a couple of rounds and him to see that it could be something successful, and then you might jump on board. Who knows? But I do love vintage silver. You were right about that, LBS. And the fact that I won this for $90 was a steal. Check this out. This is 78 Ike. I love this thing. It's in good shape. Not a big Clyde carrier, or collector, but it's my birth year, so I picked it up. But check this out. The 21 Walker, full letters. Key date. But I love this one. .42 BU. With a champagne bubble. Yeah, I didn't get it because it was silver. I did get it because it was my birthday year. But this one's silver. Oh, for sure. And then I got this 40.50 Desert Eagle. .2 grams of silver. They call this investment silver, like totally misleading people. You don't invest in silver. Won these over on a guy's channel. I thought it was a pretty cool gimmick. Check this out. Their dad's bottle caps, right? Mashed down. But if you read the date, it says since 1937. Come on now, focus. Since 1937. Check this out. It's got a 1937 Wheatie in it. Oh, that was a pretty cool gimmick. Yeah, pretty smart, huh? Got me talking about it on YouTube. I thought it was a pretty cool, neat idea too. It's a cool little gimmick. Giving out dad's bottle caps. I got a 1937 Wheatie in there. I thought it was a pretty cool idea. Metal mashup. God, you almost want to say like Sunday Night Metal mashup with the Metal Mafia. You almost want to lose this. You don't want to lose the Sunday. Weekly Metal mashup. Hey, if that's what you're gonna do, John, if that's what you're gonna do, you see value somewhere else, and it's not something you could collect. I would, dude. I got like, I got a bunch of Pokemon cards, and Pokemon cards sell for a lot on whatnot. So I was thinking about doing a Pokemon card day and just getting rid of all that shit and turning it into. I'm thinking the Metal Mafia too. That's definitely what we're gonna call ourselves. We just need to come up with a title for the name of the show. But definitely the Metal Mafia. I'm down with that. But yeah, if you have stuff lying around that's of value to you and you don't see that it's going to be of value in the future, like Pokemon cards as a piece of paper, why not turn it into something that you know it's going to hold its value or gain value? That's how I look at it. Definitely calling ourselves the Metal Mafia. That was that was good. There's only one person watching right now. What is going on? Did I lose you guys? Yeah, I'm Sunday Metal mashup with the Metal Mafia. I appreciate you, John. Hey, I got Renee and me, which is John. I got LBS in here. And Cartier's in here. Just the numbers on the screen just keep flipping out. Keeps going to 2 to 1 to 3. Just bouncing around. You know, I'm getting people are offering me money on that Carson City already. Okay. me come up with something. Let's see here. Let's see here. CCs are pretty desirable. Like I said, it's because of the low mintage. And of all of them, that would definitely be one that they would want. Not feeling mash? Cool. Late night metals with the Metal Mafia. Yeah, the Metal Mafia does have a serious ring to it. That's definitely what I think we should call ourselves for sure, John. Make a play on M&M. We could always go Sunday Night Metals, but that would be lame. That is super simple, but Sunday Night Metal sounds better than Sunday Metal, I think. But that's why we're doing this. No green M&Ms. Sunday Fun Day with the Metal Mafia. Let's see here. Step right up. Get your Sunday fun day with the Metal Mafia. Let's see. About like Metal Mania. Is that too hard? Too much metal in the name? Metal Mania? No, let's do something different. Like, look. All right, so we're all about precious metals, right? Whether it be gold, silver, copper, doesn't matter, right? Right? Let's call it something different. Let's like be different, right? Like no magnets with the Metal Mafia. Yeah. Sunday Metal Melee. Sunday's Metal Mafia. Sunday's Metal Mafia. Let's see. Sunday's Metal Mafia. Come and join three metalheads as we talk about metals and whatever else comes to mind. That works. Sunday night with the Metal Mafia. Does that work, Don? Simple? Let's do it. John, you got it on anybody's channel, I believe. You're solid, bro. Actually, you were throwing out ideas for us anyway, so I think you get an honorary status at that point. Sunday night with the Metal Mafia. Let's do it. Yeah, no, that works. I'm down with that. That works for me. Yeah, that's awesome. Sunday night with the Metal Mafia. Oh, dude, I can't wait. I'm excited. One thing I am super excited about tomorrow is I got another dentist appointment, so they're gonna take impressions and all that other shit so they can start working on molding me some teeth. At least a temporary set until they get the anchors in and everything else for the perms. What do you mean, how am I doing? Are you talking to me? What do you mean, like with my new teeth? So it looks like hanging and banging. Hey, maybe you would. So it looks like Chris from Baron Pagers. Looks like we're going to be doing something around the 18th. Went right over me. How you doing? So I'll be doing a collab with him here soon. Pretty cool. Be painting some pay dirt down in the rivers. Hopefully we'll find some shiny. We could. We just talk to him, see what he says. That would be amazing. We just gotta talk to him, see what he says. I mean, like, worst he's gonna say is no, and you never know. He could eventually change his mind. Nah, you didn't miss anything, bro. Not at all. Talking about me getting new teeth. And then Cartier is saying, "How you doing?" And I missed what he was actually implying, but I believe he was talking like Joey from Friends. Yep, that would be pretty cool. All right, you guys, I'm gonna hit. I'm gonna lay down, get some rest. It's gonna be a hit no matter what, man. With or without Littlefoot, it'll be a hit. All right, you guys, I'll see you later. I'll talk to you tomorrow. I'm off tomorrow, so I'll see you in chats. No problem, you guys. I'll see you later. Hey, John, thanks for hanging out, man. I appreciate you. And we'll see you. We'll see you later, bro. All right, you guys. I'll see you tomorrow. Night.